Having buried her past, at least in her own mind, Jennifer Capriati continued to ascend the steep face of her career at the 2000 Australian Open, where she gained her first Grand Slam semifinal since 1991.
And Jennifer Capriati, she knows that she is back towards the top in women's tennis.
She has this inspiring Australian Open. She loses to Lindsay Davenport in the semifinals, but really plays well. She looks like she's going to be a top 10 player. Then she goes into another one of her tailspins.
The reason she began to falter was not because her past was dragging her down. It's because she decided to get involved in a romantic relationship with another player, Xavier Malisse.
She had dated him from March till November. That was an incredibly happy time for her. She was as happy as she'd ever been, but it wasn't productive for her tennis. And she had to sit down and say, okay, am I happy in life? Am I happy in tennis? Well, this is my last chance to be happy in tennis.
That spring, her father Stefano took over as coach, replacing Harold Solomon, who resigned. Then, after ending her romance late that year, Capriati got back on track.
The boyfriend didn't work out, and I think at that point it would have been easy for her to maybe get depressed and to turn away from tennis, but instead she took all those energies and put it into tennis.
You could see when Capriati came out to play the Australian Open in 2001, the thing that we all noticed above all was the mobility and the fitness level. The Salas match was the pivotal match of the year for her. Monica, who is a master at using the angles to open up the court to hit clean winners into the open court, and Jennifer would not let her do that. She simply could run everything down tirelessly.
Says Lindsay Davenport, look out.
After beating Celis in the quarterfinals nearly a decade after the heartbreaking loss to her at the U.S. Open, Capriati resumed her march toward redemption. She defeated defending champ Lindsay Davenport in the semis and stood at center court in her first Grand Slam final. Across the net was the world's #1 ranked player, Martina Hingis.
And that's just amazing tennis from Jennifer Capriati. She is outplaying Martina Hingis out here today.
I was surprised at how easily she beat Hingis in the final. The match point summed it all up. When Hingis, sort of rolled in that cheesy first serve, and Jennifer just said, you know what, I'm just going to go for this. When she beats Hingis and goes over to Stefano, they didn't have to say anything to each other. They understood where they had been. But I think he also understood that the mantle of family leader had just been passed from Stefano to Jennifer.
It was wonderful to see her embrace her father because, her father took a lot of heat. To see him also to have been rehabilitated in a sense, to learn his role and to know he's a father first.
And for her to sweep through the field was an extraordinary statement, but it was more a statement of the evolution and the maturing of a person than the growth of a tennis player.
After winning the Australian, she was a woman transformed. She carried herself off the court with an absolute ease. She likes how she looks, she likes how she feels, and she loves how she's playing tennis.